Hi guys, Crochet Connect here. It's been a while since I've seen all you guys. I finally have a moment to make a video. Our schedules have been really hectic the last month or so, a couple of months. So my husband's work schedule keeps changing because where he works, they don't hire anybody permanent right off the bat. You have to work casual on call until they have openings for permanent part-time or full-time. So his schedule has been changing based on whether they need him. And so that affects how much time I have without the kids. And his schedule is going to be changing again next week because he just got hired permanently. But the only opening they had was for part-time. So he's going to be starting part-time, and then his schedule will change again when he's allowed to start bidding on other jobs, and then it will change again when he finally gets full-time. So the schedule is going to be kind of uncertain for a while. I also have a minute in the middle of the afternoon because my oldest daughter is in school now. My younger daughter is napping. It's been hard to get my younger daughter to nap during a period of time in the afternoon before my older daughter comes home, so I have some time. I've been trying to get her to nap a little earlier than usual, but it hasn't been working, but it worked today, so I am making my video. My daughter is in pre-K, or as we call it here in Ontario. I don't know about the rest of Canada, but in Ontario it's called junior kindergarten, and then regular kindergarten is called senior kindergarten. And it is offered at all elementary schools, so everybody, just because it's free and is there, everybody does it. So she started pre-K, and I think she really needed it. She kept asking to play with kids and to go to school, and she was really bored at home. She really needed school, so she started this September. Here in Ontario, pre-K starts the calendar year you turn 4. With December 31st cutoff, so even if your birthday is later in the year and you're still 3 in September, you start at 3 the year you turn 4. She turned 4 in January though, so she's been wanting to go to school for a while. So she is in school now, and I have a little bit of time in the afternoons sometimes when my younger daughter naps. So I'm just doing a quick video today. It's just going to be a little chatty video, and just a few purchases. Because of the hectic schedule, I haven't actually had time to crochet anything since my last video, so I have no crochet to show, but I have crochet related purchases to show. And we have been getting back into the thrift shopping. We hadn't been doing it for a while because of the current global situation, we'll say. But here in Ontario now, everything has been opening up pretty much as normal. But masks are still mandatory in indoor public places. And actually now in Ontario, starting tomorrow, I believe, in places where you sit indoors with others and have to remove your mask, so like in restaurants, in cinemas, stuff like that, where you have to remove your mask to eat and things, they are now going to require proof that you are vaccinated, and a lot of people are not happy about this. There's protests. It is nuts here right now. I am vaccinated, and I don't have a problem proving that myself, but apparently a lot of people do. So this is a thing that is happening right now. But yes, me and my husband are both double vaccinated. My daughter is not, of course, as there is no vaccine for younger children. But we have been taking precautions when going out in public. We try not to go out in public too much, but we're not restricting ourselves as much as we used to. So we have been going out to the thrift stores and trying to maintain a distance from people while we shop. And everything's been fine so far with us. But before the thrift shopping, a couple of weeks ago, it was a couple of days after my last video, I went to Walmart and I found the Crochet World Fall 2020 special issue. Have a happy crochet Christmas. So this is Christmas patterns issue. So of course I had to have it because I have an unexplained addiction to Christmas patterns. I have to collect them all. So this is a really good magazine. There's some cute patterns in it. I love it. I love this snowman Afghan. And you know you've been crocheting too long when you start recognizing designers. I immediately recognize that as Repeat Crafter Me's work. You can look her up online, or I'll put a link to her website down below. That is one of her corner to corner Afghans. And there's just a lot of other cute things in here. I love this reindeer pencil case. I should have bookmarked some so you could see the full pictures. Oh, and I love this ho 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 pillow. I don't have any decorative pillows on my couch, and I've been wanting to make pillows. I think I've mentioned it in previous videos. It's one of my crochet goals. And I think I also want to make Christmas pillows to bring out during the Christmas season. So that might actually be one to consider, I'm thinking. And there's also this cute little elf one, although I don't know if that's quite my cup of tea for my house, but it's really cute. Yeah, and there's a whole bunch of really cute Afghans and stockings. Oh, and I love this bear garland down here. I hope you can see. This camera is terrible. This camera is now 10 years old, 10 and a half years old. I bought it in early 2011. So I definitely need a new camera soon. I just had to buy a new laptop because of spills and the keyboard no longer working and the camera no longer working on it. So that was an expense. So now I have to start saving for a new camera. This, I don't know how long this camera is going to last now. But yeah, so back to the magazine. I am rambling. Okay, so this is the Crochet World Christmas issue. This is on display until October 25th, it says. And I found this at my Walmart. So I guess you could buy it on the Crochet World website or local retailers that sell magazines, I guess. I also recently purchased the, what is this, October 2021 issue of Crochet World. I love this. I love fall and leaves and fall colors, so I love this Afghan on the cover. I forget what else I bought it for. There were other things in here I was interested in. Oh, this stack of pumpkins here on the side. That is cute. Oh, and this fall bunting. There's a bunting here with triangles that have motifs on them. So there's an acorn, a pumpkin, a turkey, a ghost, and a fall leaf. I can see in that picture. So that is really cute. I'm considering making that. And there's also a little pumpkin garland here. That is also cute. So yeah, oh, and this fall leaves Afghan. I need to find the actual page so you can get a proper look at it. It is gorgeous. 36. Here, this Afghan here, it has leaves on it. It is gorgeous. I love it. I might need to make that someday. Of course, there's a lot of things I say I need to make and I never get to them. So we will see if that ever happens. Okay, and then the thrift stores. A couple of weekends ago, we went to one of the value villages in our city on Saturday, and then on the Sunday, we went to another value village. We have 3 in our city. So at one of them, I found the June 2017 issue of Crochet World. And then at another one, I found the August 2018 issue. And I actually don't own a lot of issues. I don't buy them every month. I don't have a subscription. I don't buy them every month. I only buy them like when there are more than a couple of patterns that I'm really interested in to make it worth it, because it costs $6.99 here. I don't know how much it is in the US, but here it's $6.99. Oh, $5.99 US. Which is kind of steep for a single issue magazine, I think. Although for the quality and number of patterns, again, I guess it's not too bad, but still, for a bunch of patterns that I might not necessarily use, that is kind of a bit much. But if I find them at a thrift store for like $1, then obviously I'm going to pick them up. Actually, Value Village charges $1.29 for magazines now. I'm pretty sure just a few years ago it used to be like less than $1. Value Village is going crazy. Speaking of which, at one of the Value Villages, they had a bunch of bags of gorgeous yarn, not gorgeous yarn, but like brand new condition, like full skeins of like Red Heart and Bernat and like really good brand new yarns. And they had them 2 in a bag for $9. What is that? You might as well go to Michael's and buy them brand new for that. Like that was ridiculous. So as much as I wanted them, needless to say, I did not buy them. I am not buying thrift yarn for $9. No. I don't know why. And then the other Value Village had yarn not as good quality as that, but for regular thrift store prices. So I don't know what is going on with the other Value Village. I don't know, franchises. But anyways. And then we went to a couple of thrift stores outside of town. A city about 15 minutes from here. And at a Mission thrift store, I found 2 no longer published crochet magazines. And this store only charges, I think, 75 cents it was for magazines. So I got Mccall's Crochet, which I had never heard of. And again, I had the same problem looking for information about these magazines that I mentioned in my last video with another magazine. I could not find much information online, but from what I could find, it appears, okay, this is Mccall's Crochet. It used to be, when it first came out, it was Mccall's Crochet Patterns. It was called Mccall's Crochet Patterns, and it was, the first issue was August 1992. And then beginning in February 94, they changed it to Mccall's Crochet. And the latest issue I could find online, that doesn't necessarily mean that was the last issue, but the last issue I could find proof of existing online was August 1996. So I guess it didn't last very long. And this issue is December 1995. So it is a holiday issue. There's some cute things in here. There's some things I probably would never attempt, like this tablecloth. That's a lot of thread. But yeah, there's some cute things in here. Some things that people might not necessarily wear anymore, but still fun to look at in the magazine. Yeah, so there's some, that was a fun find. And then I found this issue of Crochet Fantasy, which I have heard of, but I'm pretty sure it no longer exists. Oh yeah, it went out of publication a long time ago. I knew that. I think I might actually have another issue or 2 in my stash, but I haven't looked yet. But I know I have heard of this before. And again, from what I could find online, Crochet Fantasy was actually around for quite a while. The first issue was August 1982, and the latest issue I could find was spring 2006. So from the 80s to the 2000s, that was a long run. Not bad for a crochet magazine. It's no Crochet World, but not bad. So this issue is the August 2002. So it's a summer issue, so that's a cute summery top on the front. I really like that. That's why I grabbed it. I may attempt that someday. And then there's just a whole bunch of cute little tops like that. It's mostly clothing in this issue, actually. And then there's also Barbie wedding attire. But of course, you have to collect a whole bunch of issues to get all the patterns. This only has a couple of the patterns in it. And then there's just a bunch, there's slippers and a bag, just random things like that in here. It was a fun read through. Yeah, so there's that. That is my magazine haul. So yeah, I guess that's all I have to talk about today. I have rambled too much, and I need to go pick up my daughter from school soon. So I guess we will end there. And I need to go cool down. This house is still hot in the middle of September, still hot. I cannot stand this weather, like global warming. I know global warming must be real because it is still hot in September. This is not usual. I remember when I was a child, the beginning of September immediately started getting cool. We started getting snow by like October, November. Now it stays hot like into the 80s for my American friends, the 30s, 20s, the high 20s. It's been staying the last handful of years and all through September. It stays really hot. Doesn't cool down till October. A lot of times we don't see any snow until December now. It is crazy. I don't like this weather. I need cool. I cannot stand heat. I need the cool. Where is fall? Come back, fall. Okay, so I am rambling now. I am going to go and see if I can get this uploaded before I leave to pick up my daughter. And yeah, so I guess that's all I have to say today. Hope everybody's been doing okay and staying in good health, and happy crafting.